There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it. These are the Guardian Stones, 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape.
months now, is it? Holy smoke. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy.
Good boy, Stump. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
Come on in.
The ale is
we
going
got warm
bad.
food,
We need to get
warm
in the
drinks,
batch.
and warm bed.
What's happening? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not the comrade yet. A friend. I owe him my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Todd, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Todd, just come here.
Rayloff, what are you doing here? I'll be right down.
Hush, Frodo. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. And find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Raylo.
Mind your mother, boy. Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Raylo. I won't let those soldiers stop.
Now, wait. What's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last saw it. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Alfred was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up with the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards!
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Were we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gordon, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know. There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I'm missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It will take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I let them into the house, and I told you my sister would help us out.
How do I get to Whiterun from here?
Just head north. You can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So at least you won't run into any Imperials along the way.
Was that dragon on your side?
What? Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket. Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman.
Why were you being executed?
Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric's Stormcloak himself.
I don't pay much attention to current events.
Oh, right. They said you were captured crossing the border. Still, I'm surprised you haven't heard of Ulfric. He's our leader. The leader of the Stormcloaks.
Who are the Stormcloaks?
Surely, even down in Cyrodiil, people have heard news of a war in Skyrim. The Nords are tired of spending our blood fighting the Empire's wars, and paying for the Empire's decadence with our taxes. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He's leading the fight to drive the Empire out of Skyrim, once and for all.
How did you end up as Imperial prisoners?
I was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing, in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5-1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil, parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen, and you know the rest. I'm going to rest up here a
Helgen
while
bringa
before
per
heading to Windhelm.
Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to run well. So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house?
Much bigger than that. As big as the inn.
Well, I'll be. That'd be a sight to see. Not that I actually want to see one, understand. I hope that dragon stays far away from here. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. You looking for a new blade?
What can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerda's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. All right, then.
Skyrim.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
What is a shield, brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor, and we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Pravaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle. Can I help you?
What can you tell me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Tell me about your family.
Well, my husband, Ulfberth, will be inside. If I wasn't married to him, I'd be out of business. And then there's my father. He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. I help my father in more ways than people realize.
What do you mean?
You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that.
Do you work the forge all day?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
I'll do it.
Thanks. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Are you still working with the Bannered Mare and the Orphans over here? And why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep. I didn't mean... I'm sorry I asked.
Holy word! Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable. To you we give praise, and deserve our praise you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the 8 became 9, you walked among us.
Go and pick some
Talos,
fights.
not as God, but as man. You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
What can you tell me about Talos?
Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. Immortal life. Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of a voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
Why was Talos worship outlawed?
Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward! Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here. And in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos.
Aren't you worried you'll be arrested?
Ah, let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. But you were once man, aye, and as man you said, let me show you the power of Talos Storm Crown, born of the north, where my bread is long winter. I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. For you, let me.
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
Who's
Jarl
this, then?
Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
Gerda sent me. Riverwood is in danger.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
A dragon has destroyed Helgen.
You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
All you ever do...
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords. Perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know this stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, we must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
I'll deliver the frost salts for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
What are the duties of a court wizard?
I'll put it simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the whole is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
You reconsidered my idea.
I haven't changed my mind if that's what you're asking. I won't leave Whiterun defenseless, even for a day.
If we sent half our guards to aid the legions, just for a few days, it could tip the scales in the Empire's favor. The companions can help protect the city, and the Emperor will be in our debt.
Have you lost all sense? We're short on guards as it is. If we lose half our men, the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild will have the run of the city. The Stormcloaks will be the least of our worries. The answer is no, I tell you. Now stop pestering me with your warmongering.
I serve Jarl Balgruf as steward.
I have a sword for you from your daughter.
From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
in each of us the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is, friend, the ultimate. We are the children of man. Jarl.
Welcome to my alchemy shop, Arcadia's Cauldron. I have several elixirs for sale.
I have some frost salts for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
I feel strange. Do I seem all right?
I think you might be sick. How do you feel? I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
What do you think I have?
Do I detect a case of the rattles? Don't worry. I've got something for just about everything.
So you're a healer?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
What have you got for sale?
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
And what of my son? The Jarl has finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, Houseman. We'll leave immediately.
Just us against the dragon? Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else. And we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a wasting.
Welcome to you.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look. May your road lead you to warm side.
Do you believe all this talk of dragons? Can the ancient ones truly have returned?
I wish I could say that I did not.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat
I'd like
by the
to rent a
fire,
room.
and I'll send someone over.
So
Sure
I said,
thing.
look, Nazim, I don't really care about that. Just tell me, what did it taste like?
I need some more ale, Orgnar.
You've had more than enough. Besides, you still haven't paid for the last one.
I'll find some coin for you, I always do.
Until then, I've no ale for you.
Asking me if I'm the Dragonborn, whatever that means.
I don't believe you.
Ain't used to strangers here in Riverwood. What can I do for you?
Sure I am. We got some firs and tree branches, paint them white.
You work
and
the
then tie
Riverwood
them
garden.
snow. Instant frostbite.
That's right. I've been growing some really lovely vegetables. You know, I was thinking of expanding the herb garden. Make room for some new plants I'm planning. Maybe I'll do turnips next. Or maybe radishes.
Get her stumped.
Rutabaga.
It don't matter what I grow. My Alvar, he'll eat anything.
Can you tell me about your family?
Alvar and I, we got a daughter, little Dorothy. My girl likes to work the forge with her papa. Dorothy needs to spend more time in the garden. I could use the help.
So does your pitch, boy.
You're looking lovely today, Sigrid.
I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
If you want someone's business, point out the stain on your chest plate.
All right, then.
But you don't have any stains on your chest.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, A customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. Until next time.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, By the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us. Sure thing. It's always good to have someone to talk to.
Where did you come from?
My brother and I came from the city of Skingrad originally, where our family used to own a lucrative business. Sadly, my parents passed away a few years after I was born, so my brother Lucan has been the only family I've really known. Well, we have our fights, as do any siblings, but we both know we're all each other's got. Some burglars came into the shop and tried to steal our heirloom. My parents did their best to protect it, but they weren't fighters. I'm not sure if it was pity, or simply that they didn't want to wait around and find out, but they didn't bother to come get Lucan and I.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, they died when I was just 4, so I don't have much memory of them anyway. Still, I often wonder what it's like to have parents who nurture you. Maybe our lives would have been completely different. My brother Lucan, of course. He never expected to inherit the business at such a young age. Much less so that he'd have to play father for his little sister. But here I am, all grown up and healthy. So all things considered, he wasn't half bad as a guardian. Well, after the Great War, the Empire could barely pay for the palace guards. The City Watch's resources were stretched thin, so crimes ran rampant. But can you imagine? Skingrad, with burglars who barged into shops in broad daylight, was considered one of the well-off cities in Cyrodiil. It's no wonder so many Imperials like Lucan and I came to Skyrim these few years. I guess he's just afraid. After all, I am all the family he's got. To raise me and manage our parents' business, he missed his best years to start his own family. If anything were to happen to me out there, then he would truly be alone.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
How much farther do I have to walk?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. I envy you. You get to go on adventures again.
Are you looking for all right? Damn, another body to get rid of.
So you think you can fight, huh? Let's see what you can do then.
I'm surprised you've lasted this long. Now hurry up and die. By Eastman! Won't get away with that! No!
said something.
A hero. No! I'll kill you! Need to do better than that. Nice armor you got there. It'll be mine when I'm done with you.
The first person I've killed, and you won't be the last. Am I supposed to be impressed? Come on! I'll never get tired of fighting these bastards.
Think you can fight, huh? Let's see what you can do.
Time to end this little game.
What was that? Huh?
I love a challenge! Little pipsqueak like you thinks they can take me on. You're a fool to test me. Last mistake. No! Just die already, bastard! Give it your best shot, Brunt. First person I've killed, and you will be the last. Pay for that!
that? Time to end this little game.
Lucky hit. Come on! Just die already, bastard! I'll have your head on...
Is someone coming? Is that you, Haknir? Bjorn? Soling? I know I ran ahead with the claw, but I need help. No, not again! Help! Keep it away from me! Get it away from me! Get it away! Don't let it get me! Help! Help me out of here! Get me down! Get me down! Help me! Help! Help me! Help! Get me down! Get me down! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Fine, let me see if I can cut you down.
Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool.
not save you. You'll... You are brave. Your defeat brings me honor. You'll... I have forgotten. Mortals can provide. I do not fear you. Hiding will not save you. I do not fear you, Dovahkiin. Dovahkiin, your voice is no match for mine. We'll see whose Tu'um is the strongest. You are brave, Yalan Okoran. Your defeat brings me honor. Dovahkiin, your voice is no match for mine. I have forgotten what fine sport you mortals can provide. Hiding will not save you. I do not fear you. seems to be a real fight then. Good. Push on. Fear you, Dovahkiin. You are...
You have the claw. Oh, you have to tell Lucan at once. Hurry! Until next time.
Show those thieves not to steal from Lucan Valerius.
I have the golden claw.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Apparently. Seems with enough grease you can make them fit together.
It's a fine day with you around.
Interested in me, are you?
Well, yes. Why wouldn't I be? Are you interested in me?
Yes, I am.
It's settled then. Brief as life can be in Skyrim, at least we'll have each other. You should arrange the ceremony at the Temple of Mara right away. I can't wait.
I need some more ale, Ornar. How's about a drink?
Huh? Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Good dog.
Legion soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow and clank like a kitchen. They head this way, we'll know it.
bow in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you! I love, even as man, great power, cheer. It's all here, in each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel!
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
I got you the Dragonstone. What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.